Yo, 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 yo. What's cracking, everybody? Outlaw here, Dads After Dark. Speaking of what's cracking, I'll tell you what's cracking. That's the top of this brew can on this second rodeo I'm enjoying right now. Second rodeo, you got that right. That's Lost 40, buddy, all day, every day. Let me tell you a little bit about that Lost 40. Tell you how you get some. You go by their tap room over there at 501 Bird Street, Little Rock, Arkansas, 72202. Walk in with a growler. Let them fill one up, fresh off the taps, right there at the bar. Check them out on the inner tubes, www.lost40brewing.com. Give them a call, 501-319-7275, or get on the social media. Track them down on the Instagram, look them up on the Facebook. Whatever you do, just make sure you tell them Dads After Dark sent you. Get by there today. Hook yourself up with some Lost 40. Bicycle.
After dark, grilling in the park, making back ribs on the grill. Me and my wife, Netflix and chill. Sweet tea, roller cooler, lawnmowers, blah blah blah. Mom's in the morning, they talking, it's kinda boring. Bourbon, Velcro, New Balances, tatted on my nose. Mickey G, funny patch, that's on me. Blue jean shorts, yeah, that kinda short. Dads After Dark, Dads After Dark, Dads After Dark.
Dads After Dark, Dads After Dark. And we are live on a Wednesday night. It's Dads After Dark Radio. Thanks for tuning in. I'm your host, Mikey G. I got Smokestack returning after a hiatus.
I've been gone.
We all been
Too
gone.
long.
Welcome back, buddy.
Thank you, man.
We missed you. Alvy,
you know how to turn that thing down? Alvy's new at this.
My volume was.
Oh my God!
I was sharing the live.
And we got
actually.
Outlaw Grandpappy Shane Prehater over
He's trying
here.
to tell you what to do, but he doesn't ever turn his.
Turn your microphone on, Grandpappy.
Yeah.
Hey, y'all act like I don't
Turn-
watch the
right here.
show.
Right here,
don't
dude.
see y'all's phones go off.
Right here. Turn it on.
They never go
Oh,
off.
There it is.
There, I hit the button.
Damn it,
It's on.
Grandpappy.
Man, dude, so usually I'm the one that does the background audio on the freaking phone.
It's true. He can't figure out how to work his phone.
Watch,
ever.
I'll show you.
Well, guys, when he's looking that up, in all fairness, I guess y'all should have told me the rules. Like,
There's no rules.
Yeah,
Well, no, I'm
well,
talking about
there are.
turn the background off.
Yeah, but we don't have rules.
Well, we just assumed it was idiot proof. So.
We,
You know, I was your intern and you fired me. Don't you remember?
There we
this?
go. And welcome to the show, the intern, Avi Taylor. Welcome above,
how do you
buddy.
get fired on your day off?
What, you stealing boxes?
Well, had something to do with stickers and me not showing up one night.
Whatever.
That's great.
Most of the time, we like to lead the show off by saying, man, I wish we had some Sonic ice cream or something.
Where's Kim? when we
That
need
usually
her?
works. That
Yeah, usually Kim
works.
Cheeseman will come running through the door. I got it, guys. I got it.
That was epic, though. My mic sounds funny.
No, your face sounds funny.
No, it looks funny. It doesn't just sound funny.
It seems like we're really hot right now.
It does seem a wee bit.
Are you hot?
No, it's hot, like temperature-wise, but
I mean, I
It
can
ain't too bad here
I
in the
can turn
man
it down a
cave.
little bit.
I mean, you
Give me
guys
t-
are teaching me something
Yeah.
right now. Is that what that?
Yeah, you
'cause
talking
I
to the
feel like
mic-
I'm echoing.
talking
you
to the
hear that.
microphone, Alvy.
You hear the
Oh, okay.
feedback.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You hear
So
that?
this is how I really got to do it. So
yeah.
I don't have to do this. If I do this
and
live,
check this out. It moves.
Hey, you know, mine moves automatically for me. Like,
do you have this in a push button?
Yeah.
We're not that high tech yet.
Well, I'll be sitting in for Mr. Back Bacon Dylan Johnsey tonight. He is out. What has he got? Syphilis or something like that?
No, he's got gossip herpalates.
Yeah, he had a hernia or something of the.
No, man, we talked earlier, and he is doing the ultimate dad thing. He said, screw you guys. I'm hanging with my kids tonight.
He said, I miss my kids. I said, you know, the second you walk through the door, they're going to be like, Dad, go away.
like, it's jacked up. School started. Everybody's trying to get their kids out the door, and he's like taking a break from us to go hang out with his kids.
In defense of that, I mean, he works almost two full-time jobs. So,
Yeah, no doubt.
I mean, this
No
is his third. And
I thought it was because I just came back and
yeah,
he
he's
didn't
like,
want to
Rodney,
come,
screw that guy.
I will take a minute and give Dylan an applause.
Very nice. Very nice.
Yeah, that's enough of that crap.
Yes. That was my sound, dude. I've searched 30 minutes trying to find that fart sound.
This is really cool. I'm gonna have to check out y'all's system.
Yeah.
Just
When
switch
it is
seats
over.
with,
Oh, this board's freaking
switch
awesome.
seats
man.
with Glover, and you can just run it.
We
No,
did.
not tonight. Like
No, right
I
now.
want to
Like-
watch it.
like right now.
Yeah.
right now, and I'll be over there like trying to.
Yeah. We got.
I can get into that. Someone needs to do that during my live videos.
Hey, we can make it happen.
I got that same sound effect in the bedroom.
We do dad jokes, and sometimes it requires
We
that.
you get an applause, or you do the sad trombone, or you get the.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's like what is that one for? Like,
I don't know. That's when Roddy takes
suspenseful.
that's when Roddy takes his shirt off.
It's
oh,
like
yeah. Can you like hit that extra long? And is that like before or after he takes the shirt off?
That's the second.
When he takes his
Second
when he takes
episode.
his pants off, it's
Touche.
baller. Yeah, we did a lot of research, man, trying to find the right board,
we did. We looked for forever before we found this.
and then
There were a lot of cheaper options, but by God, this thing is amazing.
it's it. It's. I had an old redneck buddy of mine way back in the day that, for some reason, and maybe there's another redneck dude out there that would understand
I
what the hell
guarantee you there is.
he's about, what I'm about to say. But anytime something really cool was there, he'd be like, "Now that's the puppy's goober right there."
What?
Okay.
He's the same guy that showed up late one day, and we're like, "Man, where you been?" He was like, "My goat got his head stuck in the fence." And I was like, "Was it hard to get out?" And he said, "You don't pull his head out, sir."
I thought this was a PG episode.
I didn't explain what happened. I just said the
I've got
goat
an image.
got
And
his
you know,
head.
this is the reason, like, I asked for that PG, like, precursor going up. And I don't know if y'all listened to the promo I did. I actually warned people, hey,
You did. I
not
heard
our
it.
normal 18 and under crowd, but y'all do some amazing work. And I
We-
knew this was going to be fun.
We
so.
try to keep it real.
We try to not drop any F-bombs on the first go round.
And here's the deal.
Well, Dylan's not here. I think we're safe.
on the early hours, like, we understand that we've got several different groups as far as our audience, and we've got to find a way to cater to all the above without just falling off the edge and pushing the envelope on, one thing versus the other. So every once in a while, we might let one slip, or we might not let one slip, or we
Whatever
might
comes natural.
Yeah, we might fully explain the situation, and we might just let your brain do the work for us. I mean,
We typically try to find that fine line, and then we just
And then we
step all over
right
it.
over the top of it.
We poop on that line sometimes. It's-
Yeah.
Well, for some reason, that's gonna crack me up all night. For some reason, like on my news page, like I'm very censored. I'll get on my personal page,
Let it rip.
and boy, I'll get schooled real quick.
I love it.
But I think it like keeps me real. I mean, because otherwise I'd just be faking. Because I'm definitely thinking what I'm putting on Facebook. Like,
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't. I mean, you can be real without faking it, but some folks almost require you to fake it because they're not real.
Yeah,
that-
I mean, I'm just.
what he said.
Hey.
Here, we can just take our headphones off.
Wow.
Albie's going to go on a run for about 30 minutes.
That was deep right
Yeah,
there.
wow. Like
When
no,
Albie's
no.
done, we'll be in episode 2.
At least we know we'll keep it PG-13. No,
Right.
not on that. That was pretty
That was deep.
philosophical.
Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't expect that kind of education.
Not from
tonight.
Outlaw. I mean,
Basically, he said you were stupid. and he
I've
didn't
done my
think you
work
were
for the
gonna-
week.
he spent 20 years in junior high. You
Penitentiary.
think he would know it?
Yeah, I would like to remind you guys that be careful questioning where he grew up and where he went to school and the people he hung around with
Just right
in the
down the road.
neighborhood.
Outlaw,
'Cause-
you and all the people you grew up with were idiots.
Hey, you know what? I would.
I take it back.
I laugh at that because, like, you just died at least 3 times and nobody even showed up yet. But no, hey, on the for real, since we got a handful of eyeballs watching and ears listening,
And noses. They're not
we
listening.
we have had a pretty good response so far to our Dads After Dark Putt-Putt tournament. We are 1, 2, basically 3 weeks out.
Yeah. Not even. Yeah. Not
Yeah.
even 3.
Almost 3 weeks out before the big days here. It's September 11th. So for those of you watching, listening, we are doing I call it a community fundraiser. It's going to be a putt-putt tournament. And we're doing it at Salty Harbor over there in Benton. It's in the same parking lot pretty much as Tinseltown. Proceeds are going to be split 3 ways, and 100% of the proceeds are going to be split 3 ways. Let me say that. You got the Well here in East End, which is basically a Christian it's a Christian-based organization. I'll call it like an outreach. Our local Sanders Ace Hardware.
Steve Lucas said, y'all get out there and sign up.
Yeah, Steve. Appreciate you too, by the way. So Chuck Sanders is the owner of Sanders Ace Hardware. He is also one of the owners and operators of the Well. Last year before COVID, it may have been the year before last, but Chase, my son, got to participate in the Well, and they took, X amount of kids because their facility is only so big. They would pick up the children from school. They would bring them to the Well, which is located over there by the intermediate school. They would do after-school programs with them. They would teach them things about the Bible. They would teach them things about life. They had like a money bank system over there that they could earn money and spend money inside the store. They would help them do their homework. They fed them. All of that stuff requires money.
Yes.
So, and Chuck, being the humble person he is, he don't ask for anything. He takes care of things. He is a community-driven person. And so Ronnie at the hardware store the other day, I'm kind of going into a separate story here. He says, "Hey man, what do you need?" Because he saw my post. So I had to explain to him, "Hey, you realize this is going to help Chuck." He's like, "Right, what do you need?" Sweet. So
Help yourself.
2 different businesses.
and at the end of the conversation, he says, "Man, y'all keep doing great things for the community." And I'm going, "You're doing great things for the community." So it's great to help people who not only enjoy and appreciate being helped, but also want to help too. So so you got the Well.
Can I let me say something here,
No, you
because
can't.
I'm going to anyway, Michael, because this is the Be Nice segment of the show. So
You're going to learn real quick, Albie. I'm a big
yeah,
old smart ass.
Hey, and you'll learn real quick. I'm a sarcastic smartass. Like, there you go. The squirrel.
Squirrel.
Where?
What I found it. What I was saying, like you and I know you guys too get to experience what I do. There's a lot of people out in our community that want to help, but don't always know how. And all it really takes is someone reaching out and going, "Hey, I'm doing something. Do you mind helping?" They
Right.
love to not. A lot of them don't even want to put their business out there.
And a lot of them think it requires money.
Yeah, and it doesn't.
It doesn't.
Not a dime.
But so that's what makes it so easy for us to want to do something for the community. So you got that, the Well. the second third of the 100% of the proceeds is going to go to the crossings at Angel Court. A lot of people have no clue that is a park that is owned by Saline County, but Saline County does not invest a single penny into this park. This property was owned by Andy and Julie Mayberry when they opened up the ICANN Center. They donated the property, and I would assume it's for tax reasons, to the county to build the park. Again, 0 funding from the county.
Nice.
None.
If any work gets done over there, it's volunteers or somebody has raised some money or donated some money.
We helped
So-
raise some money last year.
Yeah, we did a little chili cook-off last year and put some Christmas lights out there, and we was able to give them a check for a little bit, and that helped out. So this year, same thing. We're going to take a third of the proceeds. It's going over to the park crossings at Angel Court. We're going to do some Christmas lights. I think we still have all of our stuff sitting up over there, but we'll do some Christmas lights.
Those are sombreros.
Again, yeah, well, that's who's going to wear those are going to get worn by the people who are going to put the lights up.
Nice.
And then last but not least is Fostering the Arts in Benton.
No, that's the one I wasn't familiar with.
Right.
So.
We'll have to go, before I can really speak, I need to like physically go and look and see how they describe themselves.
Gotcha.
I see them as, from what I've been involved with them, it's almost like if you just read their title, Fostering the Arts, they're involved with foster kids. and there's a lot of what I say art stuff. Like when we went, so we got our putt-putt tournament idea from them. They did
stole
one.
it.
We
I was
stole
like,
it.
it sounds like
We
some of your work.
stole
You've
it.
been out there stealing ideas. Like,
But they
Borrow-
had like
borrow.
they had
Borrow.
kids out there painted up and wearing tutus and stuff, like doing ballerina type stuff
That's what we're going to do to you, Alvy.
on the golf course. As a matter of fact, I need to get with them and see if they want to send some of those same kids out there to
She said she's in on anything we want.
spin around,
Whatever
dance
we
around.
need, she's in.
But
Man,
they-
we got lots of female viewers right now.
fostering the arts.
awesome.
I mean,
has-
look
can't
at
imagine why.
Look at Alvy.
Hell, look at
Yeah, hey,
that's
look,
what it is.
I appreciate all my female followers coming over and joining Dads After Dark.
This is
tonight.
not OnlyFans, Alvy. This is Dad's After Dark.
like,
Definitely
like,
not OnlyFans for sure. Like, 'cause
Fostering-
I haven't made any. Say we off subject. I'm
Right?
sorry.
No,
I think I broke those rules that they didn't have.
no, fostering the arts has been a
Hold that for the second
major.
episode.
They've been quietly participating in the background and helping
Yep.
just beyond what I would ever had expected from anybody to help.
And shout out to our buddy Brittany Mariner for hooking that up.
Yeah, Brittany's been a great.
She's all right, I guess.
But so with all that, being said, right now we've gotten a handful of sponsors already. We still need hole sponsors. You can get in on a hole sponsor you can jump in on an individual hole for $500, or you can jump on a shared hole, which is up to 5 people at $100 a piece. So ultimately, we're trying to get $500 a hole because I would like to get about $13,000.
That would be incredible.
Is that going to happen? I would love for it to.
How many holes do you got paid for right now? Or sponsored?
Right now, I've got probably 4 total holes, maybe 5 total holes.
So we're already
completely.
into a good start.
Yeah, we're headed there. I've got Complete Security. Steve Lucas jumped on there a minute ago. They sponsored the entire hole. So you've got Simmons Bank has sponsored an entire hole. Not only has Simmons Bank sponsored an entire hole, but Donna and everybody up here at the East End branch, she got me a box of koozies, pins, chapstick, because we're going to do like 150 goodie bags. She's also gotten goodie bags for us to put this stuff in. They just hadn't came in yet because the whole world's on back order right now. But so she's
that
got
is
us.
true.
She's got us items for goodie bags on top of a $500 hole sponsor. So
That's incredible. Shit.
And,
And she
Dot-
said we'll be out there to volunteer.
yep, she's put together a
My
team.
people will be out
Yep.
there to volunteer, whatever y'all need.
Said something to
this,
me the other
that,
day.
Whatever.
Yep. What do you need?
Donna and her guys are amazing up there. at that
So,
branch.
we got to have volunteers at the front door to take money, sell raffle tickets, organize the stuff that's coming in. We got to have, people volunteering because they're going to be leaving in groups of 4. So every hole is going to start with 4 people.
Okay.
We're going to need 1 volunteer to keep score of those 4 people. So they'll have to write down all their information on a scorecard, what score. That way we can keep up with who won and who didn't win. So we need volunteers for that. But
So what's the math on that? Like, I'm trying to do, like, you need, like, 18.
you would almost
Like,
need
how many volunteers are you needing?
you
I
would
guess?
almost need 18 volunteers just to keep score.
Well, the thing with it is you can run them through, and when they get done, they can roll back through. So hopefully but we're going to need as many volunteers as we can because we're not going to be able to keep up with all of it.
My ultimate thought was to like a shotgun start, like a golf. There's a
Yeah,
group of
1
4
on
starting
2,
on every.
1 on 3, 1 on 5.
Oh, okay.
So
All right,
you
gotcha.
start off every
'Cause
hole
you
will
won't, you
start.
won't bog it down that
Right.
way.
And then it's a continuous run of people. We got Staten Woodworks who made this lovely sign, made us some bago boards. Man, I've got multiple Staten Woodworks things in my house right now. He threw a hole sponsor out there. He's got a $100 hole sponsor, so he's joining up with some other folks. Roselawn Cemetery, girl I went to school with, she runs the show out there. She's seen what was going
He keeps saying he
on.
went to school. I don't believe him.
Yeah, I didn't do anything there. I just went there.
He definitely rode the bus,
there's-
got on, and got off the bus. So I can attest for that. We got
How-
on and off at the same bus stop.
How long was this bus?
It was,
It was
longer
very
than
short.
6 seats.
No, it was very short.
In all fairness, my aunt drove it. She lived right next to us, so we was riding the bus no matter what.
Right. But yeah, Roselawn sponsored an entire hole. I've got and there's a couple of these that
We got 31 people watching right now.
right. There's a couple of these folks like Trent Bromley. I've got to get. He's already committed to a $100 sponsor.
Nice.
He's a young guy. I went to school with his mom and known his daddy for a long time.
Good Lord.
He's
How
doing.
old are you?
Shut your face, clown.
Wait. He does have 2 grandbabies.
Shut
Let's just
your
throw that out
face.
Hey, be careful. I'm
Yeah.
a couple of years older than him.
You didn't have.
But-
I didn't bring you into this. You didn't have to get into that.
Man, I just felt obligated to take care of my neighborhood brother. You get what I'm saying?
But Trent's got his own pressure washing business. So, young kid doing his own thing, trying to make a living, you gotta take care of people like that. Matter of fact, whenever the park at the crossings at Angel Court had been vandalized, somebody come up there in the middle of the night or the middle of the day, I don't know which, and
Wrote,
spray
"I love
painted
Dads After
her
Dark" or
name, spray painted some. And I don't think there was any garbage. Just spray painted some stuff on the pavement out there.
Oh, I remember.
It
that.
was
Yeah.
there was the
I think Alvy went live.
yeah, I did. I was thinking when y'all decorated the park, I said, y'all just bring unnecessary attention to the park.
Right.
But yeah, they spray painted as a lady spray painted her kid's
name and
names,
stuff on
right,
there.
right.
So Trent
Hey, by the way,
volunteered.
Teresa said that the only reason you guys got your diplomas is because the principal couldn't stand the thought of an extra year with you.
Dick, I'm right. That's a true story,
That
and
is
I will applaud that.
Whatever it takes, baby.
they was ready for me to get out of there. Like,
But Trent Bromley came up there with his pressure washing equipment, and he cleaned the parking lot and removed that graffiti for free.
Full free.
Wow.
that's the guy.
Yes.
Okay, I remember them
So-
coming up here when I talked to Andy that morning. He
Right.
said that someone
Yeah.
was already coming up.
Trent went up there and took care of it, man. That's a stand up kid right there.
Way to go, Trent.
You've got Hop Step Sporting Events, which they do a lot of basketball tournaments and stuff like that. Darren Hobson,
Oh yeah. That,
Yep.
Him and
he didn't even say nothing to me, dude. That's my boy. He
him and-
didn't even tell me,
well,
hey, I'm on it.
his wife. So I posted some stuff on the market, and she saw it and jumped on there and messaged me.
Oh, that's cool. I'm gonna
So,
have to shoot him a text.
They threw $100 bill out there for
I'm
a
gonna
whole
send him
sponsor.
a kissy face or something.
I already mentioned Sanders Ace Hardware. I went over there yesterday.
We
and
can't
picked
mention
up,
them enough, though,
No.
man. When we did our chili cook-off, they jumped
On
on
top of it.
board, and they were right there, man. It's the local town stuff.
He
They
gives-
have never told me no,
Never.
or anyone that I've sent up there to ask
Yep.
for something for a community project. They have never told me
Man,
no.
that's what it's all about, though.
They give
And they're awesome too. Yeah.
two 40-piece or 47-piece Craftsman toolkits. They give.
So are you doing an auction?
I'm going to do some raffle tickets.
Okay, because I might be able to reach out to my guys
Yep.
and get you some stuff to
Anything-
to raffle off.
Any and everything we can get to make money.
Absolutely.
So-
Okay, because I know like Crystal Mays, like I'm calling you out. I know she'll probably hook you up with
That's the
personal care.
woodworking.
No,
No.
that's Crystal Williams.
Okay, I knew there was a Crystal
from Wesley's
Woodworking.
Wood Shop. No,
Right.
Crystal Mays, she puts. I'm guessing she's probably an extreme couponer, so she
Right.
puts those personal care baskets together.
Right.
She put a great one together for Ronnie, people's houses that burn down, and I know she sells them as well. Like
So-
Crystal, when you're watching, we're gonna need a couple of those for this mini golf tournament.
We're
Sorry,
gonna-
Shane.
no,
I'm getting
you're
you back
fine.
to the
That's
show.
awesome.
That's good stuff right
but
there.
100% of this goes back to them. We're not benefiting anything.
No.
It's all
So-
going
Against
back.
my better will, I mean, they talked me out of it, so I wanted to keep at least 50, but they wouldn't let me.
Well,
That wouldn't. They said that wouldn't constitute as nonprofit.
Right.
No,
But so-
I'm disappointed in you right now, Michael.
You should know better.
But Ace Hardware has donated several things for us to auction off, sell, give away, whatever we choose to do with it. And this dude right here, he just jumped in on he called me one afternoon, and you would have thought that I was raising money for his dying child, because he was like, hey dude, boom, I got this, we're going to do this is going to happen, I'm going to give you this is and I was like,
I know who
whoa.
this is.
Danny Thompson
All day.
up there at
Yeah.
Central Arkansas Appliances.
Incredible when it comes to the community.
Dude, and I will go back as say this. We were doing a fundraiser for our kids, our band, our kid band, down there at the gym.
I was doing the car wash. Yeah,
At
yeah,
the
yeah.
gym. We were doing a car wash.
I thought he was showing his abs at first, like he was saying the gym.
No.
I knew better.
So I got a sign just like this on my back.
That's the only reason I agreed to come on. I knew I knew I wouldn't hear a bunch of buff dads. I'm like, I'd fit right in.
But Danny was like, hey, dude, I'm on my motorcycle, and I really don't even give a crap if it's clean or not, but here's $500.
That-
What?
What?
Huh?
You remember he's the one that bought all that lumber
Right.
for the ballpark.
So
down in Landmark.
he jumped in head first on this, man, and he's like, and he'll tell anybody, the only reason why he is in business is because his community supports him.
Absolutely.
And that's it. Those are his words. Those ain't mine. Those are his words. He's in business because his community supports him, and that's a true dadgum story. I mean,
It was the other day he pulled everything out of the store to wax it right after he'd been in the hospital. So I kept getting messages going, I think Danny's closing, and I kept having to tell him. So I finally just went and did a live video. I
Right.
said, hey, you get a free commercial. He goes, why's that? I went, everybody thinks you were closing. I said, I know you was waxing your floors.
Right.
But
but Danny's jumped in head first. He's and I haven't went by there and sat down with him yet, but he's sponsoring two holes. Two holes. Two of them.
that'd be 1-0-0.
He's sponsoring two holes, and he's bringing
Those-
he's going to bring a couple of his vehicles out there to advertise because they're Central Arkansas appliances and stuff.
Oh, those are some sharp looking vehicles.
yeah.
Y'all seen
Dude,
those wraps they put around those, man?
I'm gonna tell you right now, personal experience. I've used him,
Yep, I have.
and dude, he told me, he said, I'm gonna send out. I can't remember the guy's name, but I'm sorry, but he's like, if he cannot fix it, it's not fixable.
Right.
Dude was there for 25 minutes. He's like, here's what you need. Do you want me to fix it? I'm like, absolutely.
Right.
Fixed it, walked away, done. Every time I see somebody say, who can fix this appliance or this appliance, I tag dude's
Every
business
time.
in there. I'm
You know
like,
who to call.
I guarantee you, this dude's not going to let you down.
He's Johnny on spot, man. He's taking care of business. He's taking care of people.
Brooke Michelle Lunsford says, how much does it cost to sponsor a hole?
Okay, so
A great question.
hole sponsors, again, we're going to do shared holes up to 5 people a hole at $100 a sponsorship.
And tell them what they get with this.
So basically what we're doing is a sign, and I'm not 100% sure about the sign size. I still got to go talk to the guys that are doing the signs, but there'll be a sign at the beginning of every hole, and that hole is either going to have one company name or person's name on it, or that hole is going to have 5 people's company names or person's names on it. So a $100 hole gets you a shared hole with 4 other people, or you can spend $500 and have an entire hole by yourself. Now, if you or your business requires a W-9 for tax purposes, that's 100% available. You just got to get me the information. I will forward it to the folks over at Fostering the Arts. They're the ones sending out all the W-9s.
Does those W-9s, is that what allows them to write that off
Correct.
as a donation?
Correct, 100%. So, anyway, if it needs to be, a tax deductible situation, you let me know, and we'll send it down the right path to make that happen. Vendor booths, we're doing tables. Right now, we've only got, I think, 2. But if you're interested in setting up a table and advertising your business or product, we're charging $50, and you can be anywhere on the golf course you want.
So
If-
I can be next to close to the hole. Anywhere,
Correct.
Okay, just anywhere we
Yep.
can set up for $50.
Put it over the hole.
And
for
my
an extra
actually
50.
my actually plan
Yeah, I remember y'all mentioning it.
is to do a vendor hole to where your table is going to be in the middle of the putt course or whatever hole that is, and you got to putt around them.
Oh, that's pretty awesome.
We're going to do another one. I'm setting a toilet at the tee box to where you got to sit on the toilet to tee off.
Am I
It's a
going to be able to
used
come
hole.
out and shoot live videos?
Yeah,
from this?
100%, yeah.
100 all day.
Perfect.
We're
I'm
thinking
go-
about doing a kissing booth. I mean,
Yeah.
Right? That'd be funny.
Well, if COVID wasn't around, I would definitely volunteer for that.
I think we're going to do
Because
like
I'm tired of being single. So
maybe put some mask on your eyes and make you putt the first putt off of one hole blindfolded.
Oh, can we borrow your fuzzy mask?
yeah, I got a couple of those. Do you want the one with the gel in it or not?
It's night time. But so back on this list here, Danny over at Central Arkansas Appliances, guys, I'm telling you right now, if you need it and he ain't got it, you don't need it. Because
Teresa said it'd be poo-poo golf instead of putt-putt golf.
we can make that a poo-poo hole.
Poo-poo hole.
a poo-poo hole.
But
But yeah, be number one, number two.
Danny's solid dude over
Danny's
there,
the man.
Y'all
We've
check him
got
out.
we've got to put the toilet on hole number 2, right?
Yep. And then, so I forgot about this. Yes, we could do that on hole number 2.
We're coming up with ideas. We're brainstorming right here.
Got a phone
Mary,
call
take notes.
from a girl over at Sling Courier
Oh yeah.
at the Benton Courier, and she kind of advertised me over the phone, and advertised me, interviewed me over the air, and we talked about it. She just jumped in. She's going to promote this for us, and and talk about it and said the other. And then she calls me back and says, "Hey, guess what? I've got koozies and pins to put in your goodie bags."
You know what? I'm starting to feel like a redheaded stepchild. I know y'all fired me as the intern, but I mean,
We did not.
I mean,
No,
you
no,
actually
Facebook did.
you gave another news organization the first interview with you guys.
No, we didn't give it to them. They took it.
Hey,
Oh, they took it. They stole my interview.
She called me out of the blue.
Shout out to for
Yeah.
real, no joke. Shout out to you guys. For never doing that. Yeah, something like that. No, you guys know that.
So when I'm waiting on a response, I don't know if he made it or not. But there's a local guy named Chris Vincel, like the number 2 pencil, but Vincel.
Is that the beef jerky?
dude.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh! Like after y'all show and I watched it, like he hit me up like.
Right.
We're gonna do some live videos for him too.
He's supposed to be dropping some his new Hawaiian teriyaki off in the mailbox any moment now, and we're going to try it here tonight if he makes it. But
We're gonna wait till Alfie leaves.
He says
No,
he's
I'm
gonna-
going to tell you right now. Like one of the reasons I agreed to do this was the free food I always see up here. I come up here and I don't see these plates of food that I see every week. I'm like, that's why I was invited.
Well, if you ask Kim Cheeseman real nice, she'll go to Sonic for you.
Kim Cheeseman, if we ask real nice, will go get me like a strawberry shake from
Yes,
Sonic.
Kim
Like a
Cheeseman.
strawberry shake, Kim Cheeseman.
Yeah.
If I ask Kim Cheeseman real nice, she'll get me a strawberry shake.
it's strawberry shake.
Strawberry shake. Strawberry shake.
But so
Hey, Gerald Bevel said Bevel Motorsports down for 100.
whoa,
There you
man!
go,
You know
guys.
what? That makes me proud because I was just sitting thinking about them the other day. You know, we haven't been to but one race. We haven't. We're busy. We have been slammed, packed, freaking busy, and just between the kids playing music in Gulf Shores, baseball,
Yep.
everything else that's going on. We had to go mow the ballpark the other day so we could practice.
I don't know how in the world y'all find time to do that.
don't
I mean,
either.
because like 1 minute y'all are in Hensley doing whatever for everybody in the neighborhood, and the next minute you're all in the Gulf Shores and I'm watching your kids play on stage.
And we'll be. Oh, by the way, we just got contracted to play the state fair Monday, October 18th.
Yep, $2 night at the State Fair. Jetway Performance and the Zach Dunlap Band will be playing.
Awesome. Is the kiddos going to get to play it? Or
Yep.
they know the
Yep.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. So
All
it's going to be
of
really
them.
cool.
Yep.
Now, didn't Chase play there when he first started playing the drums?
A
Couple
little
years
bit.
ago.
Yeah.
He did a what do you call that? It's oh my God, a talent show. He did a talent show there once. And
Shane tried to sign up. They said no.
then I
you
was
got-
still
you got- you
pissed
gotta
about
have
that.
talent.
He got beat out by damn it. God, thanks. No. Yeah, I can't say it. Anyway, it just wasn't fair. It was not fair. I'm not going to go there.
Hey, Kim Cheeseman and Shasta Griffin said that they would work the front desk.
Love y'all very much.
Hey,
Mary said she'll do whatever she wants.
So,
whatever we need her
so
to
y'all
do.
need some
That's not what she said.
volunteers. That's
Right, yeah.
I need to work on getting y'all some. Because I always have people trying to hit me up to do volunteer work.
Right. Well, there was
In the microphone. Paolo.
yeah, there was a like I'll tell you about here in a moment. But so Bevel Motorsports, that's a big deal right
Why are
there.
you pointing
man.
at my phone?
That's because that's where it came from. Was right there.
Okay, I see. It says Mud Hens Baseball.
You
though.
know, I can't
pointing at my
thank
phone.
them enough in
Oh.
general because, dude, you want to talk about helping folks? Bevel Motorsports, we said, hey man, we would love to have our name on your race car. He said, okay, put it on there.
Just like that.
We've got 2 race cars
Well, I seen the video.
at I-30
I was,
with Dads After Dark on it.
I was
And,
like, how'd y'all pull that off?
Yeah,
Y'all
we-
spent my intern check on a logo for a race car.
you know, ultimately,
And we broke.
we're helping them and they're helping us.
Woo-hoo.
We talk about them. We do, we advertise and talk about their sponsors, and they help us out a little bit. So,
I think it's cool, like how people do that, because I get asked that a lot. They're
Right.
like, "Well, how much do you charge those people? Do they give you free food?" No,
No.
but they help me out. I help
Right.
them out in the community spirit behind it. is
You don't get free
incredible.
food from that?
but so,
dude. I'm not gonna
You're
lie.
not
I'm
Dads
not-
After Dark fame, I guess.
so here's
Well,
what's really cool.
Actually, I turned down all the free food because I seen all the dads get it before me, and I felt bad.
Now there's now before I go and talk about this company, I call him a buddy of mine. His name's Derek Hamilton. He owns the gaming trailers that you see at birthday parties roll up, and it's got all the screens inside of it, and the kids
Oh,
play
yeah,
video
those are
games for
badass.
hours.
Yeah.
He's got something called Hamilton Farms, to where he puts on events out there, horses, and he's got bounce houses, and he's got everything, man. I always reach out to him first, and he was booked up on 9/11. He couldn't offer me anything. just because he was booked up. So no big deal. Derek's a great dude. But then Donna up at the bank, she's like, hey, so-and-so just came in here and got all their stuff together, and they're starting a new business. It's called a Bounce Above, and they're doing bounce houses. And I was
Whoa.
like, sweet.
Locally?
Yeah. So I reached out to him. Didn't even hesitate. 2 bounce houses going to be at our putt-putt tournament free of charge.
That's incredible.
They are donating their bounce houses, and we're advertising for them, and they'll get their advertisement, and people will see them out there, so it'll pay off for them, and I know that.
Well, absolutely. Well, I will tell you, my little brother, like, that's his thing. Every birthday party for
I
the
just
niece and
tagged, I just
nephew.
tagged the bounce above.
Yeah, bounce above, man. They didn't even hesitate. There wasn't even a yeah, well, let me get back. No, it was like, sure, what do you need? So at the same time, like Derek, the other bounce guy, was like, hey, I'm fixing to sell a bunch of my big bounce houses and water slides and stuff like this. So you know what I did? I contacted a bounce above, said, hey, are you interested? She was like, most definitely. So I put them in touch with each other.
Hey,
They've probably done some business with
He did
each
some
other.
matchmaking.
I'm
So-
gonna go ahead. I know we're in the middle of giving everybody that's donated money, but I'm gonna give the credit where credit's due, and that's gonna be Shane. This dude.
Oh, Shane's
this dude
tireless,
jumps
man.
in every time that we got something going. This dude jumps in feet first,
Passion doesn't
And-
begin to describe this guy.
and it doesn't. I'm telling you right now. I'm gonna put a plug
Relentless.
out there for him. If you
Pain in the
want,
ass.
if you got something you want to set up and get going, reach out to this dude. He's gonna make it happen.
That is true.
He's pretty. He is actually pretty amazing.
If you're gonna put on an event, this is the guy.
I wonder
you
if I
need to
missed
hire.
my calling.
I'm not doing it just because he's here. But this dude.
How much is he
when we
paying
did-
you, Rodney?
When we did the chili cook-off, this dude was all in.
Yes,
He set up
we didn't do
95%
crap. It was
of
it was all Shane.
this time with this stuff. Man, we're trying, but this dude has got.
He's out there.
This dude is like, I'm gonna reach out to everybody and anybody that'll talk to me, and he don't care.
I mean, here's my thought.
But I'm not doing it just because you're here, dude. But you really, honestly, you drive every one of our fundraisers or our deal, and it's just amazing, man. It's awesome.
Well, that means a lot, big time. It's I ain't gonna do it. I ain't gonna do it.
Do it, Alan.
It truly
Alan,
means. I mean,
he's
that means
big
a
old
lot.
softy. I
And,
can't believe he's not crying.
and anybody and anybody and everybody that knows me knows that I ain't doing this for me. This is just
You've been doing this
A long time.
before
a long
that you guys ever.
a long time. I can't tell you how many times I've rode up to Toy Hill with pickup trucks full of toys. I can tell you that, and this ain't me tooting my own horn. This is more of a passion. But I did the first ever fire truck parade for Toys for Tots.
Here in Little Rock.
Yeah, we had 20 to 30 fire trucks.
What year was that?
I don't remember.
I was probably already in
Mary
Texas.
can tell me, but I'm not going to bring up the reason why because it's very delicate and sensitive.
Well, let's don't bring it up at all.
But anyway, did the first ever fire truck parade, and we had fire trucks full. But I mean, it ain't about me. Again, it's about when you get up in the morning and you think you're having a shitty day, and you think your world sucks, and you think your life sucks. Close your eyes and open them right back up, because I promise you, there's somebody within 5 miles of you that's got it 10 times worse.
That's why, dude.
Oh
that's
my!
a,
Time out!
that's the second time.
All right, off the subject, but your wife just said on here, "What time's the first break? I need Shane to come and jump head first into something."
Hey,
Whoa.
Mary, you did that at a great time because we was all about to be in tears in here. Just
Right.
saying.
Shane, you better
I'm
go
not
handle your
sure
business,
what
buddy.
she's getting at.
I don't know. But
I told her she's got 5 minutes, and
He said,
that gives 3 minutes.
He said,
to
"Hold tight, girl." Hold tight.
dive head first into something.
there's always somebody just around the corner that's 10 times worse than you'll ever be. So I keep that in my mind at all times. And I can remember as a child, there were portions of my life that I may have been one of those people that had it 10 times worse than anybody else.
Did we think we did though?
No,
Shane?
man,
No.
we were swimming in filthy creeks and
Thought you had it made though, didn't you?
yeah, I mean, there was a deadgum creek behind B&T Pallet that had oil film on it, and we lived in that creek.
It was okay. We're all besides,
how we turned
yeah,
out.
but
Except
besides
for
the blackouts, and the twitches, we're all right. Like,
But I just and it's easy. It's easy for me in my mind to help and to do these things and to reach out to people because one, my track record everybody knows that I'm not joking around, that if I say, hey, I want to help somebody, I truly mean I'm going to help somebody, and I'm not putting $1 in my pocket. I'm doing this for them and nobody else. So they know that because I've that's out there. People know, all right, hey, he's not just some Joe Bob out there trying to collect some money and pocket a little bit, you know, but it's that. And then two, I look at it like this. The absolute worst possible thing that could happen is you could look at me and say, no, I don't want to help. And I'll be like, all right, cool, Knuckles, I'll holler at you on the next trip.
And
Yeah, because
never-
I'm coming back. Don't think just because
Yeah.
you said no this time, Shane's going to be back in your business asking for something.
So-
That's true.
You know
It's,
what? I'm just going to interrupt
Like
you.
a stray cat,
'cause
you can get rid of him.
we're scratching his back right now, but the truth is, like, even before Shane was asking for donations, the things he'll go out and do for people on his own, his labor he puts in, and spearheading things. It has been a privilege to watch him be part of our community.
We
watch
don't
him
have
be
any
a father.
tissues.
I mean, I gotta say it. I got the opportunity, and to hear him say what he said. I know it's absolutely true, and I know we're supposed to be a little bit more funny on.
That's
here,
part.
but,
That's round two. We'll get to it.
okay, but I gotta tell you, Shane, like on behalf of everybody in the community that doesn't know what you do behind the scenes, I want to say thank you, man, because you make magic happen in our communities out here.
Teamwork makes the dream work, my friend.
You think that's impressive? He's about to go in there, Matt make magic happen. Bill
Dive head
BHM.
first.
We'll see how
gotta-
good that second segment really is. Hey, can I
But-
say one other thing though?
Right.
I want to give you a limited pair of Jordans.
No, you don't.
I do to donate for your charity. They'll be from overseas, so they'll be limited edition. I'll get them. They're brand new. They've never been worn. So,
Holy shrimp boats, Lieutenant Dan.
and
They're Mikey's.
no, they're pretty sweet. I didn't wear them for a reason. So,
That's awesome, man.
Man,
so I
that's
wanted
awesome.
before we go
That's
into the
what's
next
up right
segment,
there.
I
That's
just wanted to
fantastic.
tell you, like, because I don't have anything I sell, and I'm not going to be standing out there in a table just to say hi.
We
And
can auction you off, Albie.
when I was thinking that you could auction a date off with me, or maybe an autographed picture.
People
know,
pay us
so-
to be like, no, please don't.
I was thinking
Yeah.
about what you
I don't
just
think we
said.
take negative money on
You know that we could
Hey, like,
auction.
hey, hang on 1 second. If you would pay for charity to go on a date with me,
in the
Hit me up.
arms of
what he means by will you, if you'll pay, he means when you go on the date, will you pay?
Will you
that's exactly what I mean.
That's epic.
All right, so
Hey, I'm gonna shoot. I'm gonna
Get in
shoot
where you fit in, baby.
one more quick shout out and finish this list here. But these people here, the word "go" is it's just like everybody else we've been dealing with. They've never said no. We had this stupid idea. It wasn't a stupid idea. It was a great idea. That's like, hey, let's find a food truck and see if they'll give us some food, and we'll eat it and tell everybody how good or how bad it was.
That was a win-win for us.
Holy freaking cow, dude. I message, so I keep seeing these advertisements, Extreme Tacos and Tamales, Extreme Taco, and I was like,
They were in Benton.
these people.
Not even here.
In Benton. So I was like,
Originally, because I remember,
Originally, yeah.
I think I remember
They
when
were
y'all
set up on
threw
the
them on the
side of
show up
I-30.
there. I was like, that looks amazing.
So I was like, hey, this is who we are. And she's like, who?
Exactly.
This is who we are. This is what we're trying to do. This is what I'm asking you. Would you be interested?
And you had like 200 followers back
Yeah.
at that point.
And
If that.
and I didn't know who I was talking to at the time. I just knew I was talking to Extreme Tacos and Tamales.
you,
So
you didn't even.
I didn't had no idea who they were. No clue.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Believe it or not, I
Zero
thought
clue.
you knew them this
No.
whole time.
So she's like, I'm assuming it was Deanna. She's like, what you want? I don't know. You throw together what you think the people want to know about, and we'll come get it. Bet. 32 lunch boxes later, we had almost one of every item out of the Extreme Taco and Tamale truck, and we had almost one of every item out of the Po' Boys Po' Boy truck.
So what I need y'all to do during the break is show me how y'all negotiate deals like that.
Man,
like,
it just happened.
Like if you're a food truck and you want to feed me to come out, and, no, I'll come out and do it for free. But I will take that free food. I ain't gonna lie,
So
like
we
it.
did. She served us up some food. We brought it back to Jetway at the time, and we chowed down, son. And I'm gonna tell you what, that was legit. And I feel that kind of helped them get the position they're in right now. I'm not saying that it did give them the position. I'm just saying
was
that
all us.
I feel like it kind of helped push them into this area because people were like, "Holy crap! How do we get this?"
You'd be surprised how much credit she actually gives you guys
Really?
for that.
And we didn't do anything.
No, we
all
really
we did was
didn't.
eat their
We
All
food.
y'all did was
free
eat
food
free food.
talk
I
about
was like, that's the kind of gig I need. I
But
just show up at 9 o'clock every Wednesday
time
and
we
eat.
talk to them, they're like, "What do you need? What do you want? How can we help?"
They're awesome.
And so, with that being said, we were talking the other day again, and we talked multiple times. But they're busy; they got a lot going on. They took over and brought back memories to a very memorable location. You know, the Shoe Tree Hangout. They're
More
the
to
ones
come,
responsible for this. But you've got the Extreme Taco and Tamale truck. You got Po' Boys. They have a Snow Boys, which is their shaved ice truck, and then
Hole in the
Hole in the Wall barbecue. But so we was talking, and she was like,
Sunrise Bakery. They just opened up the
yes,
Sunrise, Bakery and Cafe.
and then they have Rudy's down there past Baseline on
Let's
Arch
do some
Street.
karaoke now.
You can do karaoke almost every night at one of their places.
We've been in there.
We're gonna go down there and do some shouting and screaming. And
But well, y'all let me know when y'all go down to the
Most
Rudy's.
definitely.
I'll come down there and join you guys.
so I messaged her and I was like, "Hey, have you talked to David? Just wondering if y'all are going to be able to help in any way." Her response, she's like, "I'm going to talk to him at 10, blah, blah, blah." A little while later, she says, "Okay, how about 4 food trucks? Extreme Po' Boys, Snow Boys, Po' Boys, Snow Boys, the barbecue truck, and Extreme Tacos and Tamales." She said, "We're also going to do a vendor tent with giveaway items, which is the health, property, and casual and Medicare. And they're going to throw some golf towels in for our goodie bags."
So shout out
Done.
to the Shoe Tree Hangout. I'm going to give them some
Like,
shout outs on
That's like the
some
Enterprise down there. I mean, the Starship Enterprise. They're doing it
They're
all.
bringing it
awesome
all.
everything. They're bringing the whole show to
Yeah.
you guys.
Yeah. The only
Bring
thing
it
is I
on.
told them, I was like, don't bring the snow cone truck because LJ's Hawaiian Ice
Yep.
has already jumped in
Okay.
previously and said, "Hey, not only we're going to be there, but we're going to give a portion of our proceeds, a portion of our profits to your charity."
You know what? You should really be an event organizer, and I could do the promotion of it. And I think we got a
I think
pretty good.
we're blowing the business.
So-
right now.
That's Shane, for real. That's
fantastic.
awesome that
Is
you
there,
because that's y'all's relationship is what gets those things donated.
That's true.
It is. It is.
Anybody else want to give a shout out before we wrap up round one?
Twisted Fries, man. Twisted Fries is another food truck. They're coming.
And
What is it?
they're
I-
awesome,
Oh, my
dude.
God.
They
dude.
do.
Where do I find them out
They just
now?
do crazy
On Facebook.
fry dishes. It's
Yeah.
basically fries, and it may be pork and cheese dip and
French fries,
crap
however you
just
want it.
piled up on top of it.
It's
Dude,
amazing.
They're amazing.
They're busy. They were at the air show. So we played baseball against one of their kids. So anyway, yeah, they've agreed to come out. So there's going to be 4 to 6 food trucks out there, and hopefully more people than we can shake a stick at.
I got one question, and maybe I didn't hear. A, where's this golf tournament located? And B, if I don't want to be a sponsor or a vendor and I just want to come out and play, what's it cost to get in? And where do we get all that information?
Rodney, you want to tell them any of this?
It's at it's out there at what is it?
Salty Harbor.
Salty Harbor. I almost said Sandy
It's the
Harbor.
same parking lot as Tinseltown there in Benton.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah.
It's
Yeah, that'll
Salty
help.
Harbor, yeah, right out in front of Tinseltown by the Home Depot.
Home Depot.
there, right there, little putt deal. But it's adults $15, kids $10, kids under 5 free.
Now, is that all going?
Every
That,
time.
every bit of it.
So
Okay, so they
the
even donated the
no,
facility.
actually,
That money
sorry.
goes all back.
We have to pay the facility roughly $300
For the whole event.
for 10 to 2.
Yep.
So
that's basically them donating the facility.
we've rented it out from 10 to 2, and I think it was like $300. It was cheap enough that I really don't even remember what it was. I'll have to. I mean, I've got it on
We sure you.
$300.
But yeah, we're gonna have it's gonna be just putt all day long. Come out, bring your family, invite your friends, and
Prizes
anybody you know.
for first and second place for adults,
There's
first
a-
and second place for kids.
Exactly, and then the most birdies.
Wow, okay.
So birdie is basically a hole in one on most of the holes.
Yep.
I mean, this is how come y'all need volunteers for
Right.
each hole.
Exactly.
because
Exactly.
like-
We need-
like,
gotta
I
keep
get-
up. We
don't
I
trust
got you,
people.
because I'm like, trust people. Like, what of us that's bad with math? I'm like, what?
I saw
here-
the 7.
Here's what I'll
If
explain.
it happens, it happens.
Here's what I explain to everybody: don't come out to win prizes and to basically, don't come out to win things. Come out to enjoy time with your friends and family and donate some money to one of 3 good causes.
Yeah, we're gonna have lots of raffle items.
Oh, I forgot. I'm sorry. Carry on.
No, go ahead. I mean, that reminded you.
It
I was gonna
did.
say raffle items. We're still looking for people to do face painting. We may have that set up. We haven't
Face
got
paint.
that. We haven't got that fully
Yes,
set up
we need
yet.
a face painter.
Trina
We need
that
a
works at
couple.
the Big Red.
Yep.
We need a
I
couple
bet we
face
could talk
painters.
her.
So
You're in
hey,
charge.
hey,
You're in
you
charge.
get me talking on something. I'm like, I
You're
bet
in
we could do
charge.
this and this. Like
another stem from knowing people, Shoot Tree Hangout, DJ Dizzy. DJ
Oh, we have
Dizzy
we have a DJ.
called me and says, "Hey, dude, you want a DJ?" And I was thinking about it, and I was like, "Man," he was like, "Dude, I'll just put in the background. I'll have music playing. If you need to announce things, I'm here to so you can announce things as your little PA system." And I'm just here. He was like, "I'll advertise." So DJ Dizzy is going to be out there spinning records. He also has his own lawn care service.
he does. I was going to tell you, did he do it for his DJ service or his lawn care service? So
I'm gonna
you
let
know,
him-
give him a shout out for both of
I'm gonna
them.
let him
So-
do
He can
both.
do whatever he wants.
I'm gonna let him do both.
You know, the
So-
most exciting thing I heard about that is there's a microphone with speakers, and y'all are not going to be around it. And I can.
Trust us.
I can see Mary out there, guys.
Trust us. We're gonna be around it. We're gonna be around it. But
BHM over there.
just a little history on this. Me and Shane went last year to this putt thing, and we were actually thinking about doing a full blown golf tournament. The golf tournament's limited because you're gonna have the dads. The dads are gonna come out. You're not gonna have any. It's not a family atmosphere thing. So
We hate kids,
we did
but
this.
we decided to do this.
We
instead.
did this, and me and Shane were out there, and we looked around, man. It was whole families out there, dude. There was the mom and dad, and then their 3 kids or their 2 kids, and they were all out there playing this putt, and we were like, dude, this is 10 times. Now, don't get me wrong. We're going to do a
Be careful
golf
what you
tournament.
say. Be
A real
careful
one.
what you say.
But we wanted to try this out, and we wanted to see how it was, and I think this will generate more
It's been a minute since I've hit that button.
more family atmosphere, and you can bring out your whole family, man. Invite your grandma out there. Invite your
Sure.
single nieces and stuff.
For anybody out there that's listening to right now,
That was a shameless plug.
if you got any, if you
For
got
me and
any
Alvy.
Roddy goes, I'm single.
if you have any direct contacts with the Benton Fire Department or the Benton Police Department, send them my way because
I can
They
get
don't
them.
have-
All I got to do is
they
go
don't
start a
have-
fire.
I was gonna say that they
Okay.
don't have your number on speed dial.
no, I sent a message to them on Facebook and they've read it, but I'm going to send another one. But here's what I want: I want a fire truck out there. I want them to come out there and either give us fire related materials to put in our goodie bags or to pass them out themselves. But I want fire and I want police out there and I want some first responders out there because if y'all missed the date, it's 9/11. 9/11 holds a special place in my heart, as long, and it does with tons of other people in the world. But you see my background back there; those are legit. Those are my helmets. I wore those helmets. I wore every one of those helmets, and I could give you stories about every one of them and the things they've seen and done. But I want to get first responders out there, and I want them to come hang out. I want them to come participate. I'm not going to make it solely a 9/11 event, but I do want to memorialize the 20th anniversary of 9/11.
What's just like you described, the families coming out there. I mean, a lot of things changed
Right.
after 9/11, and we always started looking for things to bring us back together. And with the past 2 years, that'd be a good little social thing.
I got to tap out real quick. I'll be back.
Give me 30.
Not that long.
Well, I think it's about as good a place as any to wrap up round one.
Yeah, hell, we might as well.
We are going to post our flyer on our Facebook page. We're going to be promoting the hell out of it the next couple days and the next couple weeks. So be sure to message us and shoot us a message if you want to participate. Volunteers needed. Much help as we can possibly get. Stuff for goodie bags, donations, whole sponsors. What else I missed, Rodney?
I don't even know what
You
you
weren't
said.
even
Okay,
listening. to it.
let's see if I can recap. We need volunteers. Then we need at least
I
like
said that.
30. What I'm recapping.
just-
Recap means I'm going to
Shut up.
repeat for the slow people. So Michael's finally got some competition. Like I was saying, my sarcasm meets his. You need So I want you to prove that I was listening. That I might earn that intern job back.
Hey, really?
Yeah. You need sponsors for hose and to show up. You
Holes.
Need hose. You need
We'll take them
vendor-
for hose, too. I don't care.
Hey, look, what they need is everybody just show up, play golf. They need about 10 whole sponsors.
Yep.
And then however many vendor sponsors.
Are
So
you
they get-
freaking kidding me?
What?
See, this is how it happens.
Unbelievable,
Kim,
right
this is
here.
how it
Freaking
happens.
Cheeseman. I told you,
Wow.
Albie. I
This is
told you.
how it happens.
There's 2 strawberry and 2 chocolate.
I love
Look,
you.
and she spends
Oh,
and she
my-
spends like 30 seconds here, and she's like, "I'm out."
Well,
Kim
Yo,
freaking Cheeseman.
my gosh, I have my strawberry shake. Like,
She is literally the best
that
person on
is
the face
awesome.
of the planet.
Thank you so much.
I
Kim-
mean, I like her husband more than her, but she comes through clutch.
I don't like her little punk kid, but he's all right.
I
I don't know about the little
you know,
Yeah,
I've
it's
seen her
definitely
bring.
not
I've seen her bring y'all stuff before, but
you
I was
gotta
like,
do
that
is-
was freaking awesome.
gotta
Like,
do,
I
Albie-
put in my order. I like,
It's like a
and she knew I didn't want a cherry on top. That's pretty amazing.
It's magic, man. It's like we do this at the beginning of the shows, and then it happens.
You see how good she looks too?
Yeah, I
Man,
know. She's
dude.
like, gotta go.
Hey,
Look out
Hey.
you're on camera, girl. Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm very excited. I weighed this one. I lost 99.5 pounds.
99 and a half
Hey.
pounds. That's awesome.
Great job, Kimmy.
And she'll be out there volunteering at our
You know,
putt
I'm
putt thing.
selling some raffle tickets.
You're-
I'm a salesperson.
Oh, yeah,
She's-
dude. I'm telling you right
she's
now.
sold more hats than anybody else.
Well, I know. Like, I think she's the one that you might have tagged me one time in a Dad's After Dark Paris. I went, oh, a hat. Okay, that might have been the night I come up and get the.
I made a guy that owned 2 buy another one.
Yeah, she did. That is true.
She's easily just here, go with this and come back with money, and that's what happens.
I think she
That-
sold
that-
one to every member of the Wiley family. I think she made Larry Kennedy buy a fifth or sixth hat.
No, Larry's he's got 2 of each color.
He does.
So, I just want to bring y'all some shade.
Thank you
Kimmy.
so- thank you so
Kimmy,
much.
Hold on a second. I got your hat in my truck. We're about to go to break. Give me just a second. All right, guys, hang tight. We're going to be back for round 2 in just a few minutes. In the meantime,